Welcome everyone, it's time for more Pacific Drive, where last time we learned even more about the game and a little bit about what the hell is going on. Well, did we? But yeah, we were part of an experiment, so I suppose we learned something, which is that, yeah, this car is very special. It's a remnant and it's gonna hopefully get us where we need to be. We basically drove into an anomaly, Oppie did something and brought us back here, which apparently would not have happened unless this was a really special remnant thingamajig. So there you go. And then we went back here. I was supposed to read a bunch of stuff, but I managed to do some research instead. I've learned a lot about how this is gonna work in the fortification station, because I was looking at this and thought that, you know what, okay, there's some few things here, not people, a few things like lockers and stuff like that. There's charging station and stuff like that. Not too much, like where do we get steel from and stuff like that. So then I looked at this whole thing. So yes, there's quite a lot of stuff that we can do here. Now one thing that is quite important that I've done is the... Oh, bloody hell. Again, I don't know why this is. Why doesn't it move as quickly as the cursor? It's really weird. But I've gotten the relightable flare, so now I have an actual flashlight. There it was. Now, the interesting thing is, having looked at this, is that if we go here, we can now see that we need unstable energy. Haven't even gotten that far yet. And if we keep on going, I can see stuff here, but I was... Which one was it? It was some others. We can do this, I suppose. That's true. If we go to... Where was it? Here. Corrupted energy. So as this is the final bit here, could be that that is it. So we have stable, unstable, and corrupted. There might be a fourth one if you go all the way over here, maybe. I wouldn't know because I haven't gotten that far. I did open up the summer tire, that's true. I really want to get to this thing, and I can. Why can't I do that? I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? I think I might have just chilled out a bit with that. But yeah, off-road tires seems good. We will be doing a lot of off-road driving, so yes. There's puncture-proof tire, sounds good. All-terrain tire, also good. Paddle tire. Make your vehicle all but amphibious with this all skid-free solution. As a bonus, this wheel also works well in muddy conditions, but it's likely to underperform on regular roads. So, okay. The off-road is good for off-roading, but this is like even better. No, but that has off-road AA. Water rating. Like, that doesn't seem useful. But yeah, getting to the all-terrain would obviously be quite good, because this has worse road rating. Gotcha. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to be doing a whole lot more of that. Now, in this episode, we're going to do reading, because I promised that in the last episode, but we didn't get to it. So we're going to do that in this episode. And then we're going to light this thing up. We have selected a path to go to. See, the story right now is, if you see at the top right, take another drive. That's it. Charting new roads. I don't know how this is going to work. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, say 5 locations that I can go to. But how many of them do I need to chart? I don't know. And this is going to be a problem, I think, for the sake of, you know, recording and stuff, because what we're going to do in this episode is we are going to go to this one, we're just going to check it out, we're going to do some gathering, etc, etc. Just see what's up. We can see over here that I'm lacking 3 enemies, I think. 2 like physical enemies and 1 electrical enemy, and then there's also 2 kinds of vehicles that I haven't seen yet. And I think if we go into here again, if we look at this place, let me check this. Right, I don't have the... Okay, you know what? This is much better. I don't like that one. We can check up this instead. No, we can't. No, hold on. We can check. I know where to check. Here we go. Here we go. Much better. So, you can see on the right there. Why doesn't it remain... For the love of God. Anyway, on the right there, you can see that I've found an ARDA investigator that has the little A circle thing. So there's a regular car, there's an ARDA car, and then there's a truck that isn't an ARDA car. That is sort of how I see that. And I think that the wrecked car are the worst kind, the ones that only has crude stuff, and the abandoned core would be the steel ones. I think that is roughly how that works. So I wouldn't mind finding all of those things inside there. We shall see about that. But yeah, also yes. Well, lucky no. Also yes, but no. We're gonna start reading, and for those of you who don't care about that, I'm gonna put a timestamp for you so that you can just skip to where we head off to that location. So the prime thing that I wanna read. Are in here. So we are basically going to be finding a bunch of regular stuff out in the world, and when we do, you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff that we haven't found. We get some stuff, which is cool. So I'm going to start by reading this. Lab computer, telephone transcript, central exchange monitoring, July 9th, 1963. I think we're a bit later than that. It feels like this game is set at about 80s, 90s maybe, considering how everything looks. So hello, is that the office of Dr. Turner? No, the other Dr. Turner. Doesn't matter, I have good news, the best news. Your new computers are up and running. We did it, and these powerhouses are going to absolutely blow you away. We got some of the world's very best discrete RTL-based integrated circuits with a central processing unit running at 1.5 megahertz. All of this able to address 500,000 characters of memory. We've even got a 32-bit word length. It's hard to imagine a more powerful machine. What's more, these things barely weigh 70 pounds. It's truly amazing. You absolutely must come down and see one in action. I think Arda might well have pushed computing as far as it will ever go. Oh, I love that. Very, very time typical. Like, this is as far as it would ever go. Like, why would you ever say that? Like, what compels one to say that? Like, this, it can never be better than this. No amount of technology or research can ever push it further than this. Right, so that's cool. Gas station, don't worry about the meter, this is free fuel, and in the zone, you really should take all that you can. Lovely. Right, supply containers, private field notes, Dr. Everett, date unknown. Our time is up, it seems, and as much as we might try, we cannot abandon the zone fast enough. We are leaving so much behind each day. We are instructed to close another lab and junk everything there, or to mark it for what they call recycling. But we know no such recycling will happen. We may as well loot our own equipment. We dash out the door, leaving our things on the table. Our experiments half finished, our logs incomplete. We're creating a ghost town in our wake. Even a whole series of ghost towns. A ghost nation, if you will. Our own Mary Celeste, a record of our last moments frozen in time. Yeah, that kind of paints a picture, by the way. How many of these little locations are there? Or rather, how big is the zone? How big is this wall? Interesting question. Sodium vapor light, memo FAO, I don't know. All staff, December 28th of 75. Further to my correspondence of the 24th, I am writing to advise each and every one of you that the forthcoming disco time will not be going ahead. Moreover, I'm extremely disappointed I find it necessary to remind all employees that inappropriate and unauthorized use of our equipment is very obviously a violation of organization policy, not to mention profoundly unprofessional. The lighting rigs, arrays, spotlights, and racks that we have requisitioned are precisely calibrated, specifically constructed, magnetically shielded sodium devices that are both very sensitive and extremely expensive. They are specifically designed to work in zone conditions for remote deployment and to withstand radiation and EMP. They are not for modifying with colored filters, rainbow banners, or beat synced variable resistors. Frankly, I'm appalled that I have to compose a memo such as this, and when I found those responsible, which I shall, rest assured, there will be severe consequences. This is the Olympic exclusion zone, not Miami Beach. Lovely, so they were using vapor lights to have a little bit of a party. Lovely. The plasma generator. So plasma field notes of Dr. A.F. Kingi. And as we continue to explore viable energy solutions in the increasingly unstable environment that is the zone, we have begun testing the first handheld plasma containment devices in a zone plagued with radiation instability, electromagnetic interference, and many as yet unexplained phenomena. Any infrastructure created for energy transmission has proven to be all but useless. Hence investigations into the potential of charged and even magnetized plasma, studying both the conductive and capacitive qualities of the samples we have contained. Plasma would likely be far more efficient than the diesel and gasoline we've been forced to haul from place to place, and if the latest research from the Lim Tech team is to be believed, we may soon have a way to make it just as portable. At the present, we await updates from Dr. Esid as she finalizes her report on Berkland currents. The management are keen for us to test this technology in the field as soon as possible, but we don't believe it is yet ready. They are, as ever, simply trying to rush research and save money. So, seems like they're working a little bit at least. And then the regular abandoned car here. So the field headquarters, October of 9th of 68. I guess I'm saying that we all know it's obvious by now, but all vehicles, all moving collections of metal, really seem to attract the attention of a great many anomalies. They get chased, they get attacked for whatever reason. They get picked apart. I guess our aircraft move too fast, or maybe helicopters aren't around for long enough, but cars, this place is, and its wildlife just loves cars. Sorry, what? Okay, correction. It's not wildlife. What? Why? Engender sympathy? Look, I'm only repeating what other people say. No, I don't think it's bad to say this over the radio. It's not like our transmissions even travel anywhere these days. It's like trying to broadcast through molasses or something. I can be on top of a mountain and still get no damn reception. Trust me, nobody outside the zone can hear us. Alright. Keep your cap on, you New England nutbar. This is exactly why nobody likes you. Yeah, see, this is why I want to read these things. They're fun. And we can also, by the way, if you didn't see that already, we can see, like, what kinds of areas we find these in. So I suppose, does that mean that we do want to keep scanning them when we get to new zones, just so we know where they are? I don't know, maybe. Right, the Arda Investigator, Journal Fragment. I think the reality of so much work, even the work that is about our dreams and our ambitions, the kind of work we have put so much more of our time and energy into, is compromise. My hope was that we could create practical, reliable mobile laboratories to allow us to better do our jobs. With the zone increasingly unstable, increasingly changing, I thought it was a novel solution. We could analyze many of our findings on site. We could respond to changing conditions in a timely manner, relocating ourselves to study new weather behavior or anomalies the moment we heard about them. We could work in a safe, secure environment. But now we have this: slow, clumsy trucks that perform poorly off-road, that lack a dedicated laboratory space, that aren't even hermetically sealed. The lead shielding built into them is too thin. The equipment we mounted is too old. Budget constraints and compromise mean we've created nothing more than a portable chemistry set. What's more, Ard have named it the Investigator, like they chose the driest name they could think of. And all this will have to do. Lovely. And then the wrecked car. Teletype Autoscript, Arda Ref Hansen. Random number. I told him not to bring his own car. I told him the feds will give him a loaner or cover his rental expenses. What does he do? He brings his car. His own car from Delaware. From Delaware. How long does it last? How long do you think it lasts? They're like vultures. They're like wicked vultures. Yep, don't bring your own car. Then we have the repair stop. Right, we found this, and I don't think I understand how this works. It says recommended to none, so I assume it repairs, but like how? So Dr. Francis Cook of 61. This spring has been an absolute whirlwind of work, and I don't think we've ever been more in sync with the engineering teams. Our progress has been terrific, and this week we had our first visit from Dr. Ophelia Turner, who wanted to see some of our new designs for herself. And that's interesting, that name, because when we went through the Anomaly and got back, there was a sort of disembodied voice. And I'm pretty sure Ophelia was indeed mentioned. Okay, interesting. So, it was just as we perfected waveform stability for the projected regenerative electromagnetic fields, the result was a lot of hairs racing on the backs of necks, along with more than a few strengthened steel panels. We partially reconstituted several alloys at distances of up to 6 feet, which was even more than we had projected. The timing couldn't have been better. Dr. Turner is without doubt a brilliant scientist, and it felt so satisfying to be able to impress her in person with our applications of her own technology. I really hope our teams can work together on this more, because her insights into how we could achieve better projection and more stable waveforms already have me working on a redesign. So it sounds like indeed it's supposed to repair, but I still don't know how. And then we can also look at consumer electronics, general fragments. Everyone's checked out of town. At this point, I'm the last person left. I'll be gone by tomorrow too. It's hard to believe this was once a community. Sure, we didn't have that much to show for it, not much to offer visitors, no great sights or famous landmarks, but a few of us lived out here and we were happy with our lot. And then it seems the government had other plans for us. You no longer live here, they said. Here's your compensation payment. Now get out. Their weird secret experimentation zone keeps growing. They own this land now, this town, and soon will never be able to come back. They barely gave us enough to cover the cost of moving. Now it's time to work out what to leave behind. And also, by the way, another point about this. Yeah, we found them in Damp Forest, which is where we are, but there apparently are at least 5 more biomes, maybe you could say. So that's interesting too. Right, we have that. Now, I don't think we need to read these because this is more about just basically how stuff works, right? So we can look at Bollard. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. And a Bollard. Like, what is this? This is under, what, anomalies? Oh. A bollard is which kind of anomaly is this? I don't know. So right then, transmission fragment. Yes, Anita, I do agree with you that this is nothing short of remarkable. Yes, I also think that what we're seeing here is something new and unique, something unmatched by anything in the zone has previously offered up. But I must disagree with your conclusions strongly. I strongly disagree. These abrupt, dangerous, grotesque things are one of a host of bizarre new geological phenomena. They very likely occur in response to ground vibration or local disturbances. And I think that's the end of it. To suggest that they are a deliberate reaction, even a defense mechanism, takes our discussion in a very different and quite uncomfortable direction. I think we should be reviewing your reports before you submit them. This conversation goes no further, and I'll be scrubbing the transmission logs as soon as possible. Understand? A part of being a scientist is indeed uncomfortable directions, so you should think about that. The tourist, yeah, those are the mannequins or whatever. A dictaphone recording, Dr. Richard Preble. Hi, Christina. Hi, how are you? So, it turns out you were right. We had reports from several regions of the zone now, and they're all very similar. We have these dummy things out in the wilderness, and we also have them inside abandoned houses. We also have them in gas stations, on the road, on top of signs. One report says on a roof. We've spotted about 600 now, the file catalogs each and every one. Oh, and you're quite right about the other thing too. Yeah, I know what happens when someone touches one. We all got plenty of data on that. So, I'm going to be applying for a position in Portland now. I've done my review. It was a great time being contracted here for sure, but I'm not sure I want to work at Arda full time, you know. It's very strange here. You work in a very strange place. I'm sure you're doing very important work and I respect that greatly, but I think I'd like to go back to academia now. Oh god, there's one of them outside. I know for a fact it wasn't there before. So yeah, I think didn't I get like a scrapper from one of them? Like completely fresh scrapper, which is very fun. So the broken buddy, a memo, FAO. Dr. Lopez in 65. I don't like this. I feel like an experiment. That's what I feel like someone is playing with me. Maybe to learn about me, maybe just in the way you see a raccoon try everything it can to get into a trash can. Why would that be? Is this a response to the experiments I'm performing? Am I interesting? Am I a snack? These damn things chase me. They leap on cars or the field equipment we've set up, and it's like they're playing. Please, Anna, tell me you're feeling the same way. Tell me you're seeing this. Nothing in nature is random. Evolution means that things in our world have function. They have purpose. What is the purpose of these things? What are they trying to do? Are things in the zone evolving? Good question. And yeah, that actually does seem true. They were playing. Like, they took control of my car and just went mad with it. I love it. And we have the abductor. Letter fragment. Dear Maggie, once again, I miss you and the kids so much. I'm sorry I haven't written sooner, but it's been just crazy out here. I have a few moments right now, so I figured it would be good to put pen to paper. I hope you don't mind the handwriting being so wiggly, but me and the guys are in a bit of a pickle right now. You see, our van got pulled into a tree. I'm afraid I can't explain exactly what happened. Top secret things and all, but we're safe. Trust me on that. We also have 2 hours to wait before rescue comes, hanging 50 feet above the ground. And right on a ridge. Okay, that doesn't seem good. I'll send this as soon as we get back to barracks and write you a much better letter after, but in the meantime, here's a picture. I sketched it out while we were waiting. If there's one thing we have up here, it's a heck of a view. Love always, Joe. Is that the thing? I don't know. So then the can opener, the big chainsaw thing. Oh, no, not chainsaw, saw blade. There we go. Transmission fragment. Can anybody hear us? We're still inside the cabin. One of those things is tearing up the ground outside and doesn't stop. You went through Baxter like when you walk through tall grass, like he wasn't there. Oh god, come in, control. Can you hear us? You have to understand, they escaped containment. The anomalies escaped. They escaped. They all escaped. They all escaped. Okay. Bit of information there. Containment, huh? Seems like a place we might be going to. And for some reason it says found in none. And we know where they are, but okay. The Spark Tower. Oh, are you considered anomalies then? I see. So, Dr. Everett, private field notes. Plasma-powered spark transmitters combining previously obsolete coils with limb-enhanced repeaters have proven to be the best way to boost signals throughout the zone. So, not an anomaly? Not sure. The constant increase in radiation and electromagnetic interference has made radio communication extremely difficult and often subject to bizarre distortions. These new modified coils appear to have solved that. The addition of local plasma power sources is a reliable way to keep each node within this vital infrastructure both operational and independent. However, the price we have to pay is constant maintenance and repair. They're demanding beasts and burn through components rapidly. If key resistors and capacitors are not regularly replaced, they quickly develop a habit of either shorting or even releasing constant high voltage, low current discharges into the immediate vicinity, which is what we have seen. On the pothole, was that a pothole? Okay, I don't know. So, answer phone message transcript in 66. Hey boss, so I'm out here working with Mara and Tobias for maintenance, and I'm afraid I've got some bad news about our gear. We run into some trouble and I don't think we're getting it back anytime soon. Sorry, bad start for my first potholing job. Call me when you get this, or better still, I think you should just come down here and see for yourself. Our tools, our science, our lights, they've all taken flight, so to speak. Really, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You should see this. You know how you told me we were normal people working in a very abnormal place? I think I know what you mean now. Yep. And then we have a seismic squall. Oh, those are those little, what I call them, geysers, maybe. So sometimes the very ground itself is the most threatening part of the zone. Something beneath it has changed, and during times of instability, everyone and everything on the surface can be at risk. Or is that just the pillars that come up, potentially? So that's a thing. And then these are indeed just stuff. I don't think we need to read these, because these are basically just explanations of what it is. Yeah. Don't think that we have anything fun. I'm just going to click through. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Circuit gate. Right, we have a bunch of stuff that aren't just... it says found items. Anyway, an ARDA briefing. We've been considering repurposing the early anomaly barricade technology. We've invested incredible amounts of time, money, and resources into this project, and while it may not work as intended, we still developed something that has intriguing potential applications. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about those today. But first, it's been brought to my attention that some engineers have reconfigured our prototypes to exhibit, shall we say, various whimsical behaviors. Together we have created a responsive reactive system that is context sensitive. Please, these things aren't supposed to be used for raising checkpoints, jack-in-the-box jokes, or visual gags. I don't need to know who has been re-engineering these, but I will need you to stop. Do you understand? Okay, if you could take a look at page 3 of the briefs I'm handing out, we can begin. So, a lot of engineers are doing a lot of funky stuff in here, which I love. Stable anchors, gateway home, or rather gateway, the way home, potential. Door, it's just a door. Arc device, sure, the broadcast transmitter, batteries, and pressurized cartridges. And then again, yeah, I don't think we're gonna... There might be some stuff that we can read here, but largely I'd say no. This is again, okay, there's a bit here, but no, nothing too interesting. Steel sheet, sure. And this is just that stuff are, you know, the thing that they are, or whatever. Workbench, stuff like that. I'm just gonna make sure that we read everything, so that when, that is to say, everything that we want to read, so that we come across something, we know that, hey, we haven't actually done this. The spotlight, without doubt, let this start you on light away. I still don't know exactly where that goes. Antennas, literally says that here. Antennas, cool. And then we have these. These are transmissions, and these would be... Yes. So these are the ones that we have received, so to speak. So we had these. These sort of came up.
Oh, you know what my favorite remnant was? The record player. You remember, Francis? You play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
This again.
You know, the sooner I get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some peace and quiet.
Fine.
Hey, had a girl? Oh, boy. Hey, driver, listen. Of all the legends, of all the stories that have spawned in the zone, trust me, there are so many. The remnants? One of the best.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were shabby, cast-off things that were imbued with strange properties. A broken microwave that froze food instead of warming it. A rusty can of paint that produced every color in existence. Always so out of place that people were irresistibly drawn to them.
Yeah, you know, like a mysterious car in the forest, right?
Yep. Kinda got you there.
Tobias mentioned that the remnants bind themselves to people, like the cars done with you, and how that led to obsession. These obsessions always started innocently, a sudden interest in model train sets or collecting old road signs. The objects themselves would exhibit anomalous properties, but what didn't in the zone, right? That in itself wasn't cause for alarm. But these fixations would only grow worse, until its victims could think of nothing else but the remnant. And they always ended with spiraling into madness and disappearing in a mad chase after something. Sorry, driver, it doesn't sound fun, but better to know what you're up against.
Could the remnants' victims still be out there somewhere? I mean, we never heard from them again, but it doesn't mean they all died, right?
If the madness didn't kill them, then the zone did. Anyway, it's been 20 years since the last remnant sighting. We thought they were long gone.
Until you found the car.
Alright, so that's a bit interesting about the time frame here, because I think you mentioned 66, 64. So you said now 20 years since the remnant, so at least 84 is where we are. I don't know if I know exactly when we are. We have a time period, or rather a time, but that doesn't say anything about that. Right, let's listen to this too.
I wonder if you're already feeling the remnants' effects, driver. Have you been fixating on the car, maybe?
If only we knew where remnants came from. Then we'd have a place to start on how to help you. This is no typical anomaly.
Right, yeah. The anomalies we know, they're creepy, crawly, and weird. Like visible manifestations. The remnants were the only ones that wormed its way into your brain. There's something much, much more.
Well, now I feel less happy about having this car. But alright then. That was good. I liked doing a little bit of reading. And also, by the way, I realized that, yeah, you don't have to really charge the car until it's ready to go, because the battery is draining all the time. So you now just need to keep doing this a bit. So that goes... Oh! Did I actually get it to 100? Lovely. Right, with that said, it's time to head out. It's time to head out, go to that zone, do a bit of scanning, etc, etc, and we'll see what we find. But yeah, and we'll also see like how does the main mission progress, if at all. Alright, here we are. Back roads, remote, damn forest, outer zone. By the way, I've also realized where you can see fuel. It's that big thing right there. Alright, and the junction condition, anomalous clouds. Cool. So on the map, not a whole lot, which suits me, because, well, the thing that I'm mostly interested in is these, because those are the ones that fuel our research. So I suppose we're just gonna... Don't know where a exit is. But maybe if we go for this one first, we can see if we can, like, go backwards or something. Oh, bloody hell! That's a storm, alright. Okay. Why did I go when it was daytime? This is so stupid. Alright then. I'm not gonna venture out that much, I think. Unless I have to, you know. Unless I have to. What's that over there? Okay, we're starting to have something immediately. What the hell is that thing? Hello?
Holy moly, are you kidding me right now? Uppy, you saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
Saw what?
What do you mean, what? Hallucinations, like the ones from 1961. It happened again, just a quick blip, like blinking your... Wait, you didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Oh, spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted? Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy amplified the remnant signal, it triggered another hallucination event, but it only lasted 3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us, specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's impossible. It's been
40 years.
Okay, 40 you say? Are we in the 2000s? Well, maybe we are in the 2000s, it's just that all the stuff inside of the zone are aged. But alright, then interesting. Now, I just want to check a thing. In the logbook... Alright, so all of these are not what we get when they're just talking, huh? No? No. Yeah, it is. It is. Explore the zone.
And that's not all.
Okay.
This hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform. And it turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals. It means they're related. And what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane. After all this time, we find a remnant, lean on the mass hallucinations of 61, and a possible way to free the driver? Pinch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
the remnants. It was the key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
I need to go.
This is huge, Princess! We have so much work to do.
I know. I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data. There's a lot of it. And be careful. Oppie's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
All right, will do. Now, the reason why I was thinking about this is that this is good because this is not where I want to be. We got 2, yeah, 2 out of 2. Yeah, this is good because if I play between episodes, and I might, then I can replay those things. It's not going to be like wasted or whatever. That's good. Thank you, game. Very kind of you. All right then. Do I go past? Okay, I see the red from a saw there, but what the hell is this? Okay, you know what? I want to see if this is... Yes, it's an anomaly. That's the... Ah, right, that's the electrical thing. That is the electrical thing. So now we can read up on this immediately. Lovely. Sizzling mess, Dr. Lopez. So you're right, the presence of concentrated plasma particles is what makes the clouds so conductive. This isn't a storm like an electrical storm, like we'd expect to find in the skies above, and would do well to stamp out such colloquial descriptions. No, this is something else. Something both more intense yet also so much more localized. Oops, sorry. I think with a little time, it will be quite possible for us to replicate some of this behavior in a lab setting, budget permitting. Ah, isn't this exciting? Our research is finally paying off. We'll get tenure for this, for sure. Cool, and yeah, we don't need to... Yeah, that... Okay, so I can also see that you have the log and the photo. If those boxes are marked, then indeed you don't have to do anything. There's also sound from there, which is not good because that's very, very dark. But I can see that, yeah, we can actually get past this thing because as far as I can tell, you know, borders are a thing, if you know what I mean. So that little blue border there, as long as we don't go in there, we should be fine. Good, we are fine. Lovely. So, yeah, this is one where there is a saw blade somewhere. There it is. Hello. Hello, saw blade. How far do you go? A little bit further, I think. So let's see. Oh, look at Oh, come on, Gabe. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, I see. The hell are those things? Turn everything off. I remember now also that I did not pick up a... battery, a jump starter, which could be potentially bad. I need the dry bar here. Yes, indeed. Kabam. And now, luckily, I have a flashlight. I love it, so you can actually see what the hell we're doing. It doesn't last long though, so we can't do that much with it. A flare gun for free. You know what? I'll take that. Also, look what I've learned. Look what I've learned. You can rotate it. You just have to actually pick it up, and then you can rotate it. So there you go. That's how you do that. Lovely. A whole bunch of stuff. Not really what I need the most. Those are the things that I already have quite a lot of. Pressurized cartridges, though. That's good. Okay, so what the hell is going on over here? What the hell is this? Left, right, okay. Sounds interesting at least. And yes, we have the flare gun now. Left, right, teletype auto scoot from Arda Carol V. So yes, sir, we lost total control, sir. Veered off the road and straight into a house full of squatters. 6, sir. It's like something is took control of the truck, screwed it all up and set it every which way. No, sir, only Jackson, who probably has a broken wrist. Everyone else is fine, while all these squatters only seem a little scared. Well, sir, the thing is, we actually think they're foreign. They're dressed kind of strangely, the squatters, I suppose. They have hats and flannel shirts. Canadians? But I thought Canada was north of Seattle. Victoria? Who's she? Oh, I see. Well, if we can get the translator on the line, I'm sure we can work up that very fast. I mean, French, sir, but I thought a Canadian spoke French. Miller dated a Canadian and she spoke French. Oh, I see. Well, I'll try that now. Hello in there? Are you alright? Hello? Do you understand me? We come in peace. Me American, you Canadian. Friends! Sir, I think they're unhappy. Okay. They're Canadians. Jesus. They're Canadians, not immigrants, if you know what I mean. Love these, by the way, because look at all that. Okay, we have almost too much. Oh, danger use? Oh? Danger from what? I mean, yes, from that, I suppose, but still. We're gonna have to drive here, because... we're gonna have to drive here, because... that, my friends, are a lot of resources, and I don't have the space for it. But don't drive close to that. That is very important. So we're gonna go a bit close, but like not too close. Over here, hopefully, might be good. Lovely. Over to the thing. We should be fine here. Grab resources. Just the regular resources first. Go to car. Jam resources in the car. Look at this, we're already doing quite well. Now what the hell was it that I found here? What the... I found circuit boards. Seems useful. We also have this thing. Can get in here. So here's a pothole then. Uh-huh. Is pothole bad? I haven't really understood that. I am in danger. We should also not utilize this too much, okay? This is all fascinating, but I think that we're also, as a matter of fact, coming up to daytime soon. We are at, what did I had the time somewhere, right, 3:57. Alright then, well, let's continue. We don't have all day. I'm not gonna, like, spend too much time picking up things. I'm not gonna spend too much time, and I don't wanna have the car be totaled or anything, and we have more of these bastards. Ooh, look at that over there. That's, I was about to say, what the hell is that? But that's probably just abductors. We're doing this. Now it's everything. Holy hell. So we have the left, right, we have the mists, we have saw blades, and we have abductors. We literally have everything. I like it. I am going to check this though, because this is the truck, the thing that I haven't scanned yet. Cool. A fuel barrel, sure. Tow truck, absolutely. But, yeah, fuel tank there. Nothing too much else though. This is a tow truck, yeah, sure. Yeah, basically I think then just a, I mean, okay, you know what? Steel. Not gonna say no to steel. Steel is actually quite good. And scrap, by the way, yes, scrap and steel. So that's fine. Can I get the other door too? No, that door is gone. I'm okay with the fuel now though, so I don't think we need that. But how the freaking hell am I supposed to go past this? Well, it's gonna be off-road is what it is. So you're coming through there. That's fine. We can then go. I'm not seeing much though. Ah, this is tricky trying to drive around though. But I think we are fine. I hear another one. Yeah, it's gonna come down here. Let's get on the road. We have slightly better traction on the road after all. Let's wait for it to come by. I definitely do not want to go in one of those left-rights. So there is a thing there, but I think that I'm actually just going to try and beeline what it is that we want to do. Now, do I go through the forest? Is the question. It seems dangerous, but it is, after all, the fastest path. And I say dangerous, mostly because of the fact that I'm on summer tires in this not good car. That's the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing. But we'll try. And yeah, there is something up there, but I am not that interested. I think that literally what we're gonna do now, if finish this episode off, is to go and pick up the anchors, so we get ourselves some stable energy, so we can do some research. That is gonna be good. So yeah, we have some stuff to the left and to the right, I think. I can already see. I think I saw the anchor over there. It feels like the left and right thing doesn't move. If that's the case, good. Right. Screw you. Screw you, game. I think I can still get past here. Might have to just drive through some trees. Yeah, no problem. So, do I... Yeah, you know what? We shall keep the engine running. I'm gonna go and grab that thing, and okay, drive on the right there. Yep, gotcha. Okay. Turn this off. We have more mist things. I think we're fine. Oh, we should have opened the door. That's fine. Grab it. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. Oh, that's bad. That is super, super bad, that. Where did all of you come from? Freaking hell, man. That's not good. Dump that in. Screw you. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Don't like you. Okay, at least that went quite well. What did we get from these, by the way? Don't really remember. Electronic, scrap, metal. It's fine. Now you just turned on my music. Stop turning on my music. Go away. Right. We are... Oh, did you... Why did you... No. Oh, did you... Ah, you turned it into drive, apparently, I think. Alright then, so... Okay. Well, that's... this is okay. We can go down, grab this, go up, grab that, and go up to this one. So, yeah, we'll do that. That seems like a good idea. So that was not too bad, and yes, as I figured, the pry bar would be a good good defense against the bunnies. The hammer, not so much. The hammer is not so much. Okay, what was it that I... Oh right, I had an Arda car that I haven't found. Arda car. Yeah, I haven't found that, but I found the other things. The left, right, and the mist. So now we're up to this thing. So we're gonna want to not grab that immediately. We're gonna want to drive down to the road. Want to drive to the road. And I want to park right here. Bloody, there's a lot of rocks in the road. Keep engine running. Get out. Move. Go. Go. Oh, no. Damn it. You stop it. For the love of God. You stop that. I know you like the cars, but you stop that, sir. Okay, where the hell are we? There's more there. Okay. Damn you, abductors. So what I wanted to do was this. I don't think they pick it up if I'm not in it, though. You? No, I don't think you do. Which is cool. Right. Have pry bar locked and loaded. This is something. What's this? Hello. Pneumatic deposit box. Don't mind if I do. What was that? That is red paint. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there is some stuff that you can do with the car, I think. Like, paint it, indeed. So, yeah, that's fine. Oh, no. Did you spot my car? Because that's not good, if you did. Oh, there we go. He turned... Did you do something to my car? Are you gonna bother me? Oh, yeah, you might be going there and checking things out, which is fine. Does that mean that I... Oh, stop doing that. And we jam that in. Close that. Run. Get in. And drive away. Cool. So that is working rather well. We have a portal here, but this is too close. So we're gonna have to drive a little bit further. Which is fine. There is a house here. You know what? Oh, okay. On this occasion, as I said, we've already gathered a fair bunch of stuff. And also, yes, the research things. Those are the most important. So we are just gonna keep on going. And again, what I might do after this episode is that I might go and do some of the other zones just to plot a few more courses, so to speak. We are still... Oh, bloody hell. No, you don't. No, you don't. Screw you. No. No, you don't. Oh. Yeah. For the love of God. Go away. Okay, are we cool? Are you gonna bother me? Why is the car running? Rather, why is the car backing up? Stop it. Okay, I am right. Keep on going. As the anomalies. Bloody hell. There's a lot of stuff here. Right, we have the next one there. Same thing as before. Keep the car running. Open the door. Be prepared. You should be fine here. Don't whack it. Pick it up. I'm sort of almost missing the little pillars that were a thing before, because those were like easier to deal with than all of the various things that are in here. Yeah, we've done good. Click here, activate this. Bam, bam, storm warning, love it. Okay, so now we need to drive. So now it is just a matter of driving along this road, really. Which kind of maybe looks okay. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, all of that is looking fancy indeed. But this is fine. This went well. This went well. Hopefully we can easily drive past things. Say easily. That is... Oh, that is an aggressive mist. Okay, but I think we can indeed if we just run over a few trees. Or coming around it. Lovely. The next time we record, I think I'm gonna try and be in daytime, by the way, because... Oh. I see now that there's some red there. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I see that there's some red chasing me. That's not good. But we are making it. Lovely. Let's drive into the thing and be back home. Hello. Hello. And we roll back in. Lovely. So there we go. 2.7 of the stable, which is not much.
I owe you an apology. I screwed up. I nearly got you killed. The things I used to calculate as easily as turning a screwdriver, they're foggy now. The numbers don't work themselves out like they used to. I haven't been myself for a long time, but I haven't needed to be. It's been me and this cursed place I created and nothing else for decades. But now, knowing that whatever caused the mass hallucination is still out there, I need to know what it is and why the remnants are connected to it. Francis was right about the remnant and the mass hallucination's paired signals. If we can get them together, maybe they'll cancel each other out and you'll be free. It's a shaky theory at best, but it's the only lead we've got for now. You can do nothing and twiddle your thumbs until that remnant drives you mad. Or, if you're willing to work with me, I'll give you the best chance to survive this thing. Think it through. And fix up your car while you're doing it. You'll need to for whatever you decide from here.
Alright then. Lovely.
Are you making use of my fabrication station to fix up that junker? You should while I'm still in the mood to allow it. And there's the test track behind the garage, if you need to take anything for a spin.
Oh, that's interesting. Stuff has opened up. Test track, you say? I think stuff opened up. Where are you saying the test track is? That is just pointing to the fabrication station, I assume. By the way, do you have anything for me, friendly dumpster? I like friendly dumpster. Thank you. Copper wire and some rubber. Thank you. So that just points to the thing. I know about that. That is literally why I went out to get more stuff. So I can dump those two. So yeah, that was a quick run. A quick run, I suppose, which is fine. So
if
now...
you're ready to do this with me, here's a spot of good news. We aren't completely helpless when it comes to the instability. Back when the zone was active, we built ways to get where we needed to go. I need you to head back towards Sierra. But don't worry, I won't make you jump into Cappy again. When you're feeling up for it, take the route back to Sierra. I'll tell you what's next once you're there.
I see. So we do get
The mass hallucination.
More things.
I can't believe it happened again. I can't believe I missed it.
Alright then, well, it's gonna be fine. So yes, indeed, this is what I was wondering. How many of these do we need to do to progress the main story? And it appears to be one. So back to Sierra, you say. That is fine, we can get on that. And isn't that it's stable? Isn't that literally what that symbol means? Yet it is question marks. And yes, I see now. When we've been to a place and we get out of there, we get the storm. So now this area, I don't even... We can't go to it, but why would we? It's a terrible, terrible storm. Now there is a thing. Vehicle density is maxed out though, so right, if you wanna find a lot of vehicles, go there now. But yeah, those 3 warnings, I don't like that. So what I might do between episodes is keep on doing this, keep on unlocking things, because there are more locations that we can unlock. But now we know the serum, going back there is going to be our thing. And I don't know now, I mean, this one is literally not accessible to us anymore for whatever reason, which I presume means that I can go here immediately. I don't need to go through that, but also it says 2 here. What does 2 mean? I don't know. Also, there's a whole bunch of radiated hazard type in here, and a whole bunch I don't know about. But like if I click this, right, yes, I have a bunch of stuff that I know about. But if I didn't mean to do that though, I don't want to go there. Can I...
You trying to figure out how to pay me a visit? Don't bother. By regular standards, I'm about 10 miles west of you. In zone terms, consider me on another planet. There's a valley of perpetual instability enclosing my corner of the zone, and yes, I chose to live here for that exact reason. Leave an old woman in peace.
I will see about that. I also recognize now that you see these lines here, presumably, and the location in here has stable energy, then we get the unstable energy here, and then the corrupted energy over here. That is what I'm gonna assume. But now, why can't I... Why can't I undo that? I don't want to go there. For the love of God, so that means we have to go there. Okay, fair enough. I'm not gonna go to any of these locations because apparently I can't do that. Scanner charges. How do I charge the scanner? Can I charge the scanner? Is that even a thing? What happens if I go to the roof and literally poke it? Can I poke it? No, I can't poke it. Is that going to be like an upgrade thing then? If I upgrade, I can add scans to it. That could be a thing. But alright then. Between episodes, at least, I can do some repairs. There's not a whole lot though, because we did a good job there. So that's the thing we can do. But in the next episode, we are apparently going back to Serum, because I can't redo my choice here. And I might start the episode by doing a bit of research. We'll see about that. So, right, we have the detailing station and crafting blueprints. We can easily do that, obviously. So, yeah, that was interesting and okay. And a lot of anomalies in that zone. It feels like, yeah, they ramped it up quite a bit. So, yep, okay, we're gonna pick this up in the next episode and see what Serum has for us. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.